A tropical beach sunrise visualization. In this visualization exercise, I invite you to imagine yourself on a beach in the tropics, where you can sit on the sand, listen to the waves, and watch with a sense of wonder as the sun slowly rises above the horizon. This is a gentle practice where we harmonise our breathing with the gentle rhythm of the waves as they wash in and out of the sand. Hopefully, by the end of this practice, your mind, body and spirit should feel calmer and more grounded. So I'd like you to begin this practice by getting into a comfortable position. Sit upright with your back only lightly touching the chair. Let your arms and shoulders relax and place both feet upon the floor. Place your arms by your knees and your palms can be facing up or down, whatever feels right for you. If you wish, you can close your eyes for this practice or, alternatively, you can keep them open with a soft gaze. So I'd like you first to focus on your breath and your breathing. Just notice how your lungs fill with air as you breathe in and how your abdomen rises on each in-breath. Then notice how your abdomen and chest fall as you slowly breathe out. So there might be a slight gap between the out-breath and the in-breath, or maybe the out-breath leads smoothly into the in-breath. In any case, just observe the way you breathe, without judgment. So just focus on this for a few moments, noticing that rhythm of in-breaths and out-breaths, feeling that flow of air through your nostrils. As you breathe out, imagine yourself releasing any worries, stresses, or anxieties, where they can dissolve and disperse into the atmosphere. And with each second that passes, you'll hopefully notice yourself becoming increasingly relaxed as you breathe in that healing oxygen, stilling any worries that might be playing on your mind. So I'd like you now to imagine that you're walking barefoot on a beautiful, pristine beach just before sunrise. The beach is in a warm, tropical location, and you notice the tall silhouettes of palm trees by the edge of the sand. There are no other people to be seen, and you have the beach all to yourself. It is in that still, liminal period between night and day, and you can spot a few stars in the sky, which are still sparkling in spite of the impending dawn. The sand is soft and fine, being almost white in colour. Just imagine the feeling of the soft sand beneath your toes for a few moments. You might want to walk along the shoreline, feeling the waves wash over your feet. And as you walk, you pass a few brightly coloured shells on the sand. So just try to imagine what these pretty shells look like. The water, like the air, is pleasantly warm, even though the sun has yet to rise above the horizon. You stop and listen to the sound of the waves as they gently wash in and out. You now walk up the beach, away from the shoreline, and take a seat in the sand to watch the sunrise. So you notice how comfortable the dry sand feels when you sit, as it moulds to the shape of your body. So I'd like you just to notice the sky. The sun has still not risen, but on the horizon you notice peach-coloured rays reflecting on soft white clouds near the horizon. So just take a further moment to focus on your breathing again. It might help if we think of our breath as being like the waves, as they roll in and out upon the sand. Imagine, as you are breathing in, that the water is drawing back into the sea, following a wave. And then, as you breathe out, imagine the new wave flowing up onto the sand, leaving a white trace of bubbles at its highest reach. So just take a few moments to appreciate the steady, regular rhythm of your breath, as if you are watching the steady rhythm of the waves. Feel at one with the sea, the waves, and your breath. So you look once again towards the horizon, and you notice more changes in the light. It is steadily getting brighter, and the white clouds near the horizon are reflecting red and golden light. You watch for a while longer before you see the red light of the sun as it slowly appears from below the horizon. You watch as the red ball of light slowly, gradually, rises above the water, and you notice how this light shimmers and sparkles on the ocean. Even though the sun has just started emerging from below the horizon, you can already feel its warmth on your skin as it casts its golden light across the water and the sand. You bask in this warmth, feeling alive and rejuvenated as the sun rises, almost as if it is emerging from beneath the ocean itself. So you notice with wonder that the colours in the sky are subtly changing, almost second by second, as the sun fully emerges from below the horizon. A great red ball, appearing to sit upon the surface of the ocean. So you sit for a few more moments, just to bask in this warmth, in this light, allowing the natural energy of the sun to relax, rejuvenate, and strengthen you for the day ahead. So you might want to think about the newly risen sun on this deserted, tranquil beach for one final moment with a sense of gratitude and thankfulness. But remember that you can choose to return here, to this beach, at any time. So we're now going to slowly bring our focus back to the room. To start with, just become aware of your surroundings, the way the chair supports you, and notice your feet upon the ground. Listen for any background sounds you might be hearing. This may be the ticking of a clock, the sound of traffic outside, birdsong, or distant conversations. Be aware of any smells in the room and the sensation of the air around you. For example, you might feel a gentle draft upon your skin. You might want to have a good stretch. You can flex your arms, hands, legs and feet. Maybe gently arch your back and flex any muscles in your face. Perhaps even have a yawn. And finally, when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and you're hopefully feeling calmer and more at ease and ready to continue with your day ahead.